Hi! Narinig ko na malungkot ka daw, you're feeling down, you're feeling blue. First of all, acknowledge that feeling. Enjoy that feeling. Because life is hard. Life has its ups and downs. Life is a journey. Life is fucking hard. I will tell you that. And there will be days when you are sad. And if today you are sad, if tonight you're sad, just know that that feeling will pass. That it's okay for you to be sad, but it's not okay for you to be sad and alone at the same time. You should not be alone feeling sad. You should share that feeling of sadness with someone without thinking that na pabigat ako sa kanila, oh, anuhin ko lang to, istarbuhin ko lang to. Please, you are not a burden and your sadness, your feelings are 100% valid. Okay? What I want you to do with that sadness is find its cause, find its root, find its solution. Because there is no problem that doesn't have a solution. And if that problem, that thing, that person, that circumstance, that situation that is keeping you sad right now, try to remove it or cut it off. If it's a person, if a person is too toxic, cut them off. If a situation is too hard to handle, step away from it. If it's a problem of yourself, if you have a problem with yourself, if you have issues with yourself, try to resolve that with yourself. Because sadness is, it's not a great feeling, I will tell you that. But if there's no sadness and just eternal happiness, we will not be able to be happy at all. Because we're always happy. So it's part of the process, being sad. Because life is hard. When you're feeling alone, when you think that you have no companion, no one to tell your stories to. But my only advice to you is look in the mirror and say to yourself, I may be sad right now. I may be sad right now. But I will be better than my yesterday version of myself. Okay? Try to be better than your yesterday. Because the past shouldn't be brought up in the future. And you have to be better than your yesterday. Because that's just how you cope with it. That's how you become better and improve yourself and learn to love yourself. Because I am sure that you're a lovable person and that whatever the reason of causing you sad right now is, it may be complicated, but it can be resolved. It can be fixed. It can be, you just need to have some hope, some faith, and don't park on the sadness avenue too much. Don't park into it for too much, but acknowledge your feelings at the same time. You should acknowledge it because if you just ignore it, it will never go away. Just find its roots and have a friend you can trust and be vulnerable with someone you can trust. And I assure you that once you resolve the thing that is making you sad or that is making you feel down, try to let it go. Try to not think of it ever again and try to vent or rant it to a friend, to a trustworthy friend who will never see you as a burden. Because as I've said earlier, you are a beautiful being and you are worthy of love, affection, attention, and yeah, Just don't fake your smile. Don't smile when you don't mean it. And just pray to God if you're Catholic. And if you belong in other religions, feel free to practice your religion and just have a friend, acknowledge your feelings, resolve your issues, even with yourself, with your someone, with the situation. Just do those three things. And last but not the least, love yourself. And the fifth one is pray. Okay? Just do this 5 steps. It may not be easy at first, but it is worth trying. Okay? I'm not going to say don't be sad na because as I've said earlier, you have to acknowledge it in order for it to go away. Keep safe and I love you so much. You are worthy and capable of love, and those people who don't see you that way are not worthy of love, attention, affection, and your time and energy. So yeah. I love you and acknowledge your feelings, and I'm sure that this feeling will pass. This too shall pass, okay? You can do it, you can get through this. Keep going, okay? I love you. Wishing you the best in life.